Betsy Harvey with Betsy Harvey Inc., your personal communications headquarters for confidently communicating your personal brand story in your work and in your life. Welcome back to week 5 of my brand project. We're going to wrap it up today, but we'll have a follow-up series next week in week 6. This last week, I want you to congratulate yourself. If you've been with me the whole way, this means you have a full assessment of your talents, skills, your passions and values, and also the right space for you to be your best. That might be your best at work, and it also might be your best at home. Today, we're going to pull all of that together. I want you to take a look back at all of the great things that you are, and I am going to give you an image of my brand compass, which is something I use my clients. You can download it yourself, print it out. It's a PDF, and just handwrite in all of those amazing things that you just learned about yourself. Now, at the bottom of my brand compass, which is your personal branding cheat sheet, you'll see a section that says grow and shed. Now, during this process in the last 4 weeks, you should have identified some things that you'd like to ditch. In other words, if you've been in work that requires you to do spreadsheets all the time, but you loathe formulas, cells, and math, then you probably should be considering finding a way to exit that particular skill in your work and in your life. Now, I'm not saying that you can have perfection. You can't just go quit your job. Here's the thing. We all get on these work and life trajectories where we're not using what we're so great at doing. Now you know. You have a cheat sheet that says, I love doing this. It comes naturally to me. I've learned how to do this and I enjoy using that skill. I'm so passionate about this area and I value this. And guess what? If I could package it and stick it in this ideal environment, everything would be great. See, we're not looking for perfection. What we are looking for is honesty. You need to be honest with yourself and ask yourself, am I living out this beautiful package, this personal brand that God has so graciously given me? Am I putting it into action? Step into the power of that for a second. If you were to take the time to do something beautiful with your gifts and your talents and your skills, your strengths, your passion and values in the right space, I mean, wouldn't you be on fire? I want you to be on fire. I want you to step into your yes. And so this week, I want you to take a look back and find those areas that you're like, oh, I haven't done that for so long. I want to do that. Stick it in the grow column. Or if there's some talent that you haven't been cultivating that you think would really be awesome to revisit, put it in the grow column. If there's a skill that you started using maybe in a previous job or even in your home life that you touched on once or twice and you're like, man, I kind of enjoyed that, put it in the grow column. Now, my favorite column is the shed column. This is where you get to ditch everything that isn't serving you. It could be negative self-talk, anything that's around perfection, anything that tells you that you're not enough. Those are the big behavioral ones. But also ditching other things, like maybe it's relationships that aren't serving you. Let's be honest, folks, you become who you surround yourself with. So maybe you need to grow who you need to spend more time with and also ditch other relationships that are not serving you. They could be professional, they could be personal. I know that's tricky. At the same time, you get one life, one shot to be all that you're supposed to be and to put your beautiful personal brand into action. So be very mindful of who you're spending time with. You may just need more limited associations. Also, in the ditch and shed column, this is a great space to put bad habits. Oh my gosh, my list is probably way too big for that section down below. We've all got them. So in this process, I think it's really important to give yourself some space to meditate over what you've learned over these last 5 weeks. Pray about them, give them up, and say, look, I'm going to need help in this area, but I now realize that I am called to do X. I want to ditch Y. Please show me the way. Open the doors. Help me to see, God, what it is that you need me to do with my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you, going through this experience will surely make you feel more confident. Knowing who you are and being able to express it effectively is 99% of feeling good in the world. We meet new people every day. We see new opportunities we want to go after. We want to step into our power. Sometimes we just don't know how. So my hope is over these past 5 weeks, you've been able to get much more clear about who you are. And next week, we're going to come back again and talk a little bit about positive communications and how you can step more comfortably into taking your personal brand into action. Until then, please join me on Facebook and Instagram, and of course, in your inbox every Thursday. And until then, I hope you have the best week, relishing in this amazing and beautiful work that you've done for your unique personal brand. And I can't wait to hear more about your experience with My Brand Compass in the comments. Take good care, be well, and I'll see you next week.